every upcoming DC movie and TV show. First up, we got Supergirl or Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Millie Alcock looks like she'll be great in the role. We already saw her briefly as Supergirl at the end of Superman.
We did. We saw her telling Superman to shut the and she called him a.
This was that scene right there. And Jason Momoa will be back in the DC universe, but this time as Mother freaking Lobo in this film. Cannot wait. Then we got Clayface, a rated R live action body horror Clayface film. I cannot wait for a teaser trailer and or a trailer. And of course, we got Man of Tomorrow, the highly anticipated sequel to Superman, where Superman and Lex Luthor are apparently going to be forced to team up.
Yes. Superman, once again, business as usual with Superman, belt to ass, embarrassed the entire movie. Brainiac's going to come in, with his tentacles and do all kinds of obscenities to Superman and probably going to take a piss on him, shit on him. You know how it is with this beta Superman. He needs someone to save him. Everyone already got a turn. Even the dog got a turn. Now it's Lex Luthor's turn to come in and save Superman.
Because Brainiac will be the big bad. I cannot wait for that Brainiac live action on the big screen. And of course, another highly anticipated sequel, The Batman Part 2. Yeah.
Chat, I honestly, I don't think I'm wrong in saying this. Isn't The Batman just one of the most overrated Batman movies of all time? Like, I would put it in the same category as Superman. Like, James Gunn Superman, that is. Like, you watched it once and that was enough. I don't think people necessarily care about a sequel. Not to mention, and when is it going to come out? Like 2027 or something like that? Like, I don't think people will give a shit by then. I really can't stand Twilight Boy as Superman. That's as Batman. That's another thing. Robert Pattinson is like the worst Batman ever. He's another beta, right? I don't want my superheroes to be betas. The dude is scrawny. Right? I've already showed you photos with Batman, this version of Batman with his shirt off. I can whoop his ass. 100%. In a fair one, me versus him, I'm whooping his ass. 100%.
Yeah, need I say more? Next up, we got The Authority. Now, this is rumored to be canceled.
It's all canceled, Aries. It's all canceled. The Authority, yes. The Authority has been canceled, but everything you're talking about, it ain't going to happen.
And or being heavily reworked, but we don't have an official statement one way or another. So we're going to say it's coming out. It's still coming out. Then we got the dynamic duo. Now this is being done by Swaybox Studios and it's going to be generational, dude. It's like puppetry, stop motion kind of miniatures. It looks phenomenal. We also got the Lanterns TV show right here.
How much you want to bet with this Lanterns TV show? And I skipped over the dynamic duo because I know absolutely nothing about that. But I have a feeling with this Lanterns TV show, we're not going to see a lot of Green Lanterns. I think we're going to see Jon Stewart. I think we're going to see Hal Jordan. But I think what people want in this show, like this cosmic, like large, huge show with a bunch of Green Lanterns, Blue Lanterns, maybe Red Lanterns, you're not going to see it. I think you're going to see Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan going for a walk. I think that's what you're going to see. You're going to see like this, like down to earth. Like maybe they'll turn on their rings every once in a while. I'm telling you, I got a feeling here, chat. I got a feeling.
Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, Guy Gardner, live action, DCU. I love me some Green Lantern Corps. And then we got Waller over here, which I also think is canceled or rumored to be canceled. But again, not completely sure what's going on with that.
Bro, cancel that shit. Cancel that shit. I'm telling you, man, the James Gunn is out of his mind. And I know why. I know you got it. You got to do something, right? You got to check off the boxes. But who's over here asking for an Amanda Waller show? You know what I mean? Like who's asking for an Amanda Waller show? Like I like Amanda Waller. I like the version of Amanda Waller we got in Justice League Unlimited. I thought she was honestly, probably one of my favorite characters. Amanda Waller in Justice League Unlimited. She was goated. Project Cadmus, goated. But I'm telling you, I think they're just wasting their time. But I get it. You got to check off the boxes. You got to do what you got to do. Let's continue, Aries.
So I'm going to mention it anyway. V for Vendetta is getting a mother freaking TV series.
We don't need this show. We don't need this show.
With James Gunn involved. Gimme.
Yeah. So James Gunn is involved. So I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. V here is going to get belt to ass the entire show. Right? You're going to have some bald chick come in. She's going to save him. Right? But pretty much the V and V for Vendetta with this show, if James Gunn is involved, I'm going to tell you exactly what the V stands for. Right? Because it's not V for Vendetta. No, chat. The V in this show is going to be V for vagina. That's what it's going to be. I'm telling you, James Gunn is involved. V is going to get belt to ass the entire movie. He's going to redefine the letter. It's no longer going to be for Vendetta. It's going to be for vagina.
The movie is basically flawless, so it makes sense to do a TV series, as you're not really going to top the movie, but the TV series could be awesome, and it's long-form storytelling. I love it. I am here for it. Live action. Let's go. Then we got DC Crime, a Jimmy Olsen show where it's basically going to be Olsen and I guess others.
Who's asking for this shit? Like, this is James Gunn. This is exactly what I've been telling you, chat. James Gunn is a complete failure. Who is asking for a Jimmy Olsen show? You know what I mean? Save the money. Save the money on all this garbage. I get it. They want you to make content. But if you're making garbage content that no one's going to watch, you're wasting your money. Save the money. Dude, where is like an invasion of what are they called? The Tenagarians? The Hawkmen people? Why don't you make like an epic like DC universe show where the Hawkman people, like what we saw in Just League Unlimited? How come you don't make that?
Investigating meta crimes. Yes, gimme. One of the best parts of Superman. I want to see it. Up here, we got Starfire, animated series coming. I'm here for it. Paradise Lost. It's a Themyscira show with Wonder Woman and the Amazons. Yeah, of course I want it. Getting through some a little quicker, we're also getting a Blue Beetle animated series.
Bro, throw all those shows away. Throw Blue Beetle, they tried it, didn't work. Horrible movie. I fucking hate that movie, if I'm going to be honest, chat. I hate that movie, Blue Beetle. It was, first of all, the dude's Puerto Rican that made the movie. I forget his director. And that's important, chat. Because Jaime Reyes, right, he's Mexican. I mean, I'm of Mexican descent. I can say this. What was portrayed in this movie was extremely offensive. And not in a funny way. Like, I'm okay with offensive comedy. I'm okay with like stereotypical comedy. That's fine. But when it's like it just didn't work. It was just like stupid. You know what I mean? It's like it's stupid. The George Lopez character is probably one of the worst things I've ever seen in a movie. Like, George Lopez should be sent to jail for that. Like, he's always talking about Trump is doing awful things to Mexicans, right? What George Lopez did in that Blue Beetle movie is probably the worst crime to Mexican Americans in this country. By far. By far. It set us back like 50 years. If I'm going to be honest, chat.
Series, duh. Yeah, I want that. Give me some more Jaime. Booster Gold live action comedy series. Again, I want it. Freaking My Adventures with Green Lantern. Want that too. It's going to fall in line with the Superman adventure show, or My Adventures with Superman rather. Like that. And then over here, a DC Superpower Show animated series. My Saturday morning kid self wants that cartoon badly. Rounding this list out, we got Batman the Brave and the Bold, the first DCU Batman movie where he's gonna be with Robin. We haven't gotten that since Batman and Robin live action. Obviously, that's like the one a lot of people want to see. Teen Titans live action, a movie. Come on now. Wonder Woman, another Wonder Woman movie, obviously. And lastly, a rated R Swamp Thing movie, of course. The DCU.
Listen, chat. I understand why Ares is doing this. I do. I think it's a little sick. It's a little gross. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, he has to prop up this universe. He has to promote it. I understand. But I'm telling you, none of this shit's getting made. None of this shit. Ares here is selling you wolf tickets. If you are excited for all of this, I'm telling you right now, don't be. None of this shit is getting made. And that's a good thing. Anyway, You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.